Hello, I'm here. We're back on Balatro because today is a special day. Well, the specialness is not the reason why we're on Balatro today. And I adjusted my mic settings. I kind of had to for today, so let me know if it's like too loud or anything. But I don't know if you've noticed, but the setup on like everything has changed. Not drastically, but there's a new profile picture and the thumbnail is different. And for most of the people, they already know what's coming. And that is, I will have something that you can associate my face to. Welcome, Holland. I've been told many times at this point that I am being held back by my ethereal form, as in not being able to see anything. Apparently people just really like seeing stuff on the screen, and as long as that stuff is there, they feel a lot more comfortable with just listening to somebody talk, because even if it's just like a still image popping up and down, it makes people happier. I don't know if it's like a connection thing. I suppose it makes sense whenever you think about it, because we all like to connect to people, and whatever part of that is being able to see the people, unless you're blind. Maybe if you were blind, then I would be able to have like a better shot with the no face, no PNG, no VTuber setup. So, but unfortunately, most of, if not all of you, are not blind. And so because of that, I had to change things a little bit. And so here in a moment, I would like to unveil the new setup for stream, which will be the setup for probably a long time, the far foreseeable future. And it took a lot of work to get to this point. I don't think you realize how difficult it can be, uniquely difficult. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even totally confident that everything will work right today. I was basically troubleshooting Square Up until 6 p.m. where it is right now. So there will probably be issues. I think I fixed them, but there's no way to be confident with that. The thing is that whenever you have, I guess I should probably show you first, huh? Before I go on to a tirade about the setup and all that kind of stuff, whenever there's a possibility that somebody wouldn't even know what the setup is. So I guess I don't know whether I should give it any fanfare or what, because I mean, it's just kind of one base thing that I've been working on building up to, and it's not just me working on it. I'll get to that in a minute. It's definitely not just me working on it. I did probably the least amount of work on this. I just troubleshot, and that was the easiest part of this whole thing. I guarantee you it was stressful, but it was definitely like the easiest part of the whole thing. Either way, I guess I should just like count it down. Just go ahead and imagine like a drum roll or anything, because I don't have anything like that prepped. I thought about having something prepped for like just like, oh, drum roll, and then being able to go straight into like having the dude up on the screen, and by the dude, that'll be the visual representation of me. But I didn't have time for any of that because I was troubleshooting, so I don't have anything special. Either way, say hello to your new visualization of me. Let's count it down. Let's count it down together. Your drum rolling, Holland. I appreciate it. It's kind of like the New Year's. Whenever I finish this, there's gonna be like fireworks everywhere, and everybody will be happier than they've ever been in their entire lives, including me. Well, definitely me, because this is exciting for me. Stressful but exciting the process has been. Either way, 3, 2, 1. There we are. That's going to be our setup for the next long while, and this is what I'm going to play Balatro like today. I was struggling to figure out how to get the image into OBS, So it took me probably 2 hours. It was actually pretty tight because I work until like 4 p.m. on Mondays and stream was starting at 6. So I had to rush back. Like, and it's crazy. I had to rush back. And so I was driving back as quickly as I could. And I got pulled over for the first time. And it's not because I was speeding. I just wasn't speeding. I got pulled over and they said, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you have to have a license plate on the front too. And I said, oh, my bad. And then I kept going. But either way, that sets you back like 10 minutes. So I was running off of like just a little over an hour to try to figure out how to get myself up onto the screen. It was a very intensive process. Who is that? That's me. That's Joe Bob. Can't you tell by like the new profile picture and stuff? That's what we're going with now. If you don't like it, I guess you can go ahead and leave because this is not the channel for you. I decided that we needed something on the screen, and so we got something on the screen. Either way, I think it's time to play Balatro. What is confusing to me with Balatro is that we have this card here, and this card has just like always been locked. And I suppose maybe like it stays locked right up until the moment that you get like all the jokers, because I assume this is a joker, but maybe it's a set one. I'm really not sure. I figured I would have seen something just normal here by now, but we have not. Either way, we finally beat the red deck last time that I played. We're gonna go for a new run. I had one that was set to continue, but I had somewhere to be whenever I did it, so I did not continue it. Random guy with a blue shirt? No, that's me. That's the PNG, right? We're entering the PNG tuber era. It's just the way things are going to be from here on out. I'm really not sure because I have so many different decks that I can play with now that I don't know what to go with. I guess we could try like the magic deck, voucher, and 2 copies of the Fool. That might be interesting. We could go straight into the blue deck and just like do it chronologically. That way we don't get too confused. But we also have like the yellow, the green, the end of each round, $2 per hand remaining, $1 per remaining discard, and earn no interest. Isn't that just easier? +1 joker slot and -1 hand every round. I think we might try the magic deck. We are seeing the same thing then? I would assume so. Either way, let me just go ahead and get started. But before that, I have something else. I am not actually using this. I apologize for lying to you. Instead, the process has been, and mainly it's just been me going to Vino Burrito, who has been helping me in drawing my PNG and helping. He basically did literally every step of the process other than the troubleshooting and making sure it worked on my PC. He did literally everything else. He cooked me the food. He told me how much salt, how much pepper to use on it, and then I couldn't figure out how to get it in my mouth. So he had to pick up the fork for me and show me how to put the fork in my mouth, and he had to demonstrate how to even swallow the food, and then finally I swallowed the food. And so that's where we're at right now. We finally swallowed the food, and here's the result of that. We have a guy at the bottom, and his mouth moves and stuff, and he talks. It's a little different than the profile picture. I have the model is by Vino Burrito, which if you would like to buy something from him, his shop is in the description, and it will be forever from now on, because the setup is here. But basically, leading up until this point, I was having to deal with an issue where the mouth, well, not the mouth, the mic was not getting, it would get picked up initially, but then slowly it would get further and further away. It was walking away from my PNG model guy. And I think I figured out how to have it fixed. And so I think we'll be talking in time throughout the entirety of the stream. Now, there is no way to confirm that, so I will be keeping an eye on it. If it does like start not lining up with the sound of my voice, go ahead and let me know, because I can easily reset it and then make it work for now. If it does ever do that, then I will be doing even more troubleshooting outside of the stream, which hopefully I won't have to do. It was kind of like it was kind of stressful to get through it, because I honestly was worried that I wouldn't have any of this done in time, just because of how busy my weekend was. So there was no like guarantee that this was working, and Vino worked like a machine. Excuse me, sorry. Vino worked like a machine throughout the entire process. I can't remember whenever it started, but it feels like it's only been like a week since the idea even was conceived. And so basically literally all it was is that I was talking, and I forget where, but I remember the idea of me having a PNG was brought up, and then Vino was literally just like, if you want one. And I suppose I did want one. And so from there, it was just like back and forth DMs, and I was like, do you want anything for this? He was like, no, that's okay. And it's crazy because I've never been through a process like this. So he was asking me for details and stuff. You should see some of the early drawings. The first draft of this character here looked way too smart. Like, he looked like a genius, and if you know anything about me, that's just not me. I'm incredibly stupid. And so through through a few revisions, and him asking me questions, and then Jury asking me questions, and like a whole lot of teamwork, eventually this guy came through. And it's kind of like incredible. And so there's a couple of things that carried over. Well, mainly one thing. The flower on the head is just like the flower that was in the old Sunny Boy profile picture. And I think that that's just like the main aspect of the character in any depiction, because the Joe Bob profile picture, or the Jube profile as some may call it, also has the flower on it. Now, Vino's version of Joe Bob also has like a whole bunch of dirt, because I live like a slug. And I'm down to earth, but we can go with the living like a slug, I think. But either way, it's all very cool. Vino's very cool. Buy something from Vino. He's drawn, like, he's painted a whole bunch of stuff, where I bought a Yotsuba painting for Holland. He has a whole bunch of Gundam stuff on there. He has Pokemon stuff on there. He has VTuber stuff on there. And so basically everything that you could ever want is buyable from him. And so I think you should probably buy everything that you can, especially if you like any of those given series, because it's cool and the pictures are very nice. And he gave me a postcard whenever I ordered from him, and also a Yotsuba drawn on a sticky note, which was very cool. And another detail, we have the picture of the cat on the shirt. That's a cat. He's wearing a hat, and he's got food and drink in his hand, and he looks kind of like a tourist. And he might be like my favorite thing of all time. At this point, I'm kind of just saying words to look at my mouth move, because that was one thing. Whenever I heard PNG tuber, I assumed that the setup was literally just I have a guy at the bottom left, and then he like lights up whenever I say words. And I thought that was the extent of it. I thought it was like Discord. Maybe he would get like a green ring around him and he would look incredibly radioactive. But that's not the process. Now, whenever I speak, like, I do a little bit of a jump, because like super happy and all that, and then the mouth moves. There's like real movement there. It shocked me like hard. Also, part of the fun of setting this up was finding how to get the program to like pick up my mic, because for whatever reason it was kind of struggling. So I had to like lower the sensitivity on the program like super heavily, but if I did it too far, it was just picking up like random static noise and stuff. So I had to up the gain on my microphone. So that's why I'm telling you, if the microphone's too loud, let me know so that I can turn it down in OBS. Thank you, Blue. You should be saying, Vino, this looks incredible, because he did all the work. He did all of the work. I just put it in OBS. I just put it in OBS and like did bare bones reading. Whenever I went to Vino for like anything, like basically I think he tried to hand it off to me like, be free my child, like twice. And the problem is that whenever he said be free my child, I didn't know how. So like the next step whenever he handed me the character was like, okay, now you have to like split up the character into pieces, because it's kind of like a VTuber model, but also not really. And I had no idea how I would get that to work, so I went to Vino and I was like, I don't know how this works. And he said, don't worry, my sweet child, I will take care of all of it. And then the very next day it was all done. And he said, here it is. And I said, well, there's a little bit of delay and I think it's a little too big. And this was literally last night. I said, I think the model is too big, and I think that's why the delay is happening. And so I sent him a message and he's like, I'll have you a smaller one scaled down by the morning. And I wake up this morning and what's in my DMs? The model scaled down, ready to go. And he messaged me then like, I told him I don't get off of work until like 4 p.m. or whatever, and he was like, don't worry, I'll be on standby. If you have any issues, let me know. And so thankfully everything that needed to be fixed at that point was stuff that I knew how to do, which was literally just like go into a text file and change a setting. That's all I did. That was the troubleshooting process. I also tried downloading it on Steam instead of from itch.io. Should that be called itch.io or is it itch.io? Either way, I downloaded it from Steam and I got the microphone stuff all set up so that like my mouth moves properly. And that was it. That was all my part. So literally like 97% of the labor, thank you, Locke. 97% of the labor was all Vino, which is insane. And again, if there is delay between the mic, I'll probably be watching the VOD through. If there's ever delay between my voice and the model moving, let me know, because it looks like it might be growing now. I'm using PNG Tuber Plus. PNG Tuber Plus is what I'm using, and it looks like the delay is there, so I'll have to be doing some more troubleshooting after stream. But thankfully, the process is just click on the guy. So now it should be back to instantaneous. If I go back in and just click on the microphone and then like reset the microphone, then it works. It seems to have specific troubles with like certain computers. And unfortunately for me, my computer is just that one. So I'll be trying to keep an eye on myself to make sure that I'm not acting up. Also, the model is usually flipped. I flipped it because on the left side of the screen is where like the molt and anti and hands and all that stuff is. So normally like he would be on my little guy will be on the left side of the screen, but it fit better over here today. And I didn't want him just facing the wall, so I flipped him horizontally. Either way, we're gonna try the magic deck. Thank you everybody that complimented everything, and thank you Vino especially for basically holding my hand throughout the entire process, because it would not have been possible at any point. What does Fool do? Creates the last terror or planet, and I also have the whatever. Oh, so basically I'm building for planets, I believe. We are just going to go for a flush. We're gonna go for a spades flush. which I believe will do us well. We got a whole bunch more clubs, unfortunately, because it seems like basically no matter what I do, it always goes that way. Never mind, we can't do that. We're gonna do a 3 of a kind and just play it like that because that's my only option right now. We should have been able to clear that in just one go, but that was not meant to be. And we still just don't have a... We needed a 10. We just don't have a flush still, which is insane. We're gonna play high card and just play to get a flush, I believe. And then we should be able to get one from here. Or not. We still only have 4 spades, but we will play 2 pair and we'll be okay this way. I'm having more issue than I thought I would with this. It's a pretty simple start, so I don't know how I've managed to be in such a poor position. The Omen Globe spectral cards may appear in any of the Arcana packs. That sounds kind of really good and I want that. So I think we'll hold off on buying anything until then. We'll select the big blind. I was told that I've been skipping far too much, so we're gonna skip less. We will just be going for the diamond flush because it's practically begging to be played. And this time it actually was. We got something good. The royal flush. Oh, I didn't even notice. We got the royal instead of just the normal. What made the flush royal? Straight flush. 5 cards in a row. Oh, what was I thinking of? I was thinking 5 cards in a row with all cards sharing the same suit. Is a royal flush? Where's the hand details? I actually don't know. What makes a flush royal? I'm not very good at poker. I don't know if you can tell. What do we have? Played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 4 molt when scored. Earn $4 at end of round. I think we might go for the scholar. And then just start like playing a whole bunch of aces. I think that's the way to go. Plus 4 chips, so we're going to discard for... I guess we could actually just play high card and then play it like this. Get rid of you, we're not playing the pair, and we'll treat you like a discard. That way I could just increase like whatever, hit the molt. 5 7 8 9 10. We need a 6, so we will discard until we get a 6. 6 7 8 9 10 straight, no problem. I went to a Renaissance fair over the weekend and it was my first time going to anything like that, so it was actually pretty exciting. Yeah, I did just throw a random one in there. We're okay. It was pretty exciting though, because leading up to, I honestly didn't expect a whole lot from it. And if you don't know, a Renaissance fair is just like, basically imagine not a theme park, but like a festival where everything is medieval themed, and everybody that's going there is super into just like nerd stuff. So most people are dressed up like as peasants, or as knights, or as Link, or as Link, or as Link, or as like Berserk. Retrigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. We might go for that, and then also just have that focused on the aces, so that our aces might just be insane. That upgrades pair a whole lot, so we might also take that as well. But I went to the Renaissance fair, and like stepping into it, it actually feels like a different world to me. I think we're just gonna discard for aces. What did I say? Oh, we're just gonna play this full house. Actually, it's here, it's calling my name, and I have a thing for full houses. But it's actually like stepping into a different world. We're going to discard all of you so that we can get aces. Because you walk into the fair, and at least this one, it had like a castle wall on the outside, 4 of a kind with 4s. I feel like that's funny in its own way. It had like a short castle wall on the outside, and you have like a guy in a jester outfit out front going, oh, buy your what are they called? They're like the magazines that have all the the catalog or whatever. Buy your catalog and get a map. And then you go in, and it's like a whole bunch of just medieval looking theme park flavored architecture everywhere. and everybody is dressed up. You have like knights everywhere, you have peasants everywhere, you have probably 5 Luffys in your line of sight. So then you just kind of start walking around and seeing stuff. It's a unique experience. Sell this card to create a double tag. When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards. I think that's probably not bad, but we'll see. I'll just go into the next round, I think, or I could use a celestial pack. I think that is what we'll do. Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level. I don't see why not. Does that? No, it does not consider that. That's a little upsetting. And then I think we're going to upgrade pair by 3 levels, so now it's just at like level 5. Either way, I wasn't dressed as anything. I went with my brother, a few friends, and then like my brother's girlfriend. And he has gotten super into like medieval fashion, basically. I think we're going to... Oh, we could play the pair and then just play it like this and then get rid of all these and use that as a draw. I'm curious what the pair will do for us. It clears in 1 go. It wasn't even close. And because he's super into like medieval fashion now, pre-rolls cost $2 less. I'll just take it. We could use that for sure. Level up straight flush or full house. We could do full house. I think that's probably for the best for us. And we will just continue to play. Because of his infatuation with medieval fashion, though, he had gotten into basically... oh, I should have just played them as individual pairs. He had gotten into making his own stuff. Let me play this pair. I think we just lose. Not quite. We're very close, though. This should put us over the edge. I was trying to play it like... Oh, yeah, that's incredible. The aces are just the way to go. We are building for aces right now, so it just makes sense. We could get the vampire. I know the vampire is very good. Actually, we cannot afford the vampire, so we'll just go into the next round. I'm going to try to be a little more aware of what I'm doing, instead of just playing complete random garbage. We do have every single hand leveled up. He really is pokering. I would like to think so. Let me go for the queen pair. It should be okay. I think actually what we will do is just discard everything and look for another ace. And then if that doesn't work out, then we'll figure something else out from there. But I think there is an ace hiding just behind this. Of course there is. I knew it. And we'll just play all of these. No, we're not. We're going to play like that. And then try to get another ace as well for just in case this one doesn't pass the test. But it's like 4,000 per. I think it would be good to get some... If first discard of round has only 1 card destroyed and earn $3. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. I think we'll probably buy this guy. And go from there. Let me see. So if we discard 3 or more face cards, we only have 2. So we'll try to get some face cards in our hand. That way I can make some money. And I believe hopefully that'll trigger. It did. And I think from here, we'll just discard all of these. And also just discard all of these. Give me some aces. Thank you. We will play the pair. Oh, I didn't even notice the 2 pair. We'll play it like this. And then hope that the another ace comes through. Because I think if another ace comes through, then we just win. We're going to hope that that's an ace, which realistically it probably is. And then play like random cards around to try to not hit another pair. And we got it. I think this might win us. If not, it'll be very close. It did just win us. We get like up to 4,000 from here. I'm thinking more than I thought I would be. I was hoping that after I beat the game once that I wouldn't be near as like slow on it, but I still have to like take conscious thought whenever playing the game. We could go for the 2 pair. I think that might actually be super helpful for us. And what do we have here? Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. Played cards with odd rank gives 31 chips. I kind of just don't care because we have stuff already. We could use the Fool for Uranus and then upgrade two pairs again, and then buy a Arcana pack, but we might actually hold on for the insurance because we don't have the coolest setup yet. We are going to discard all of you and then play you and then hopefully get even more aces. I don't think we clear, actually. We might need 2 pairs to clear like that. Let me discard all of you. And it's crazy how we just don't have any face cards coming through. That's kind of like what I'm hoping for to make any kind of money. But we're running a hugely unprofitable business. However, we now run a profitable one. And this should just get us right over the edge. And that it did. It did. And we are super positive on money now, so I think we can afford to actually buy stuff, convert to spades. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. I like that. We could hold on to them, but I think I would like to actually get a Jumbo Arcana. I wish that I could have afforded the Vampire earlier. That way I could get some Molt built. Enhance into a steel card while this card stays in hand. Create a random Joker card, must have room. Currently $6. I believe that that is more than what I spent on. Converts to clubs. So we could go for the steel card or the Joker. I think we're going to try the Joker. Joker, Tarot, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. That's interesting. So what if we got like a whole bunch of Hanging Chads? Or a whole bunch of Scholars? I guess we can just go ahead and... I think I'll buy this and then try to get something disgusting going. And then we will go into... I don't mind the boss blind at all. So we'll just go straight into this. We'll play the full house that's here with us. And this should actually be worth a good amount. 1,200, not the best, but not the worst. We'll go from here. We'll also go from here. $20. And now we have... what's the pair at versus the 2 pair? 70 and 6 and 80 and 5. I believe the 80 and 5 is better. What if multiple Fibonacci? I'm pretty sure you might just win at that point. That's like disgusting. And that gets us dangerously close to where we need to be. 2, 3, that's almost something good. I think we just play high card and use it as a discard, which is not a lot. But unfortunately, that's kind of just what we need to do. And then from here, discard all of these. We'll discard like this. And we got a... Ooh, is that going to win us? 8, 9. I think we just have to play it and then hope that it wins. I don't think it will, though, so we might just be retrying right now. That's fine. Either way, like I was saying, we're going to try immediately just with the magic deck again. I'm gonna think a little bit less while doing this so I can talk more. Womp womp, I agree. What we will do is go for a diamond flush, but the layout of a Renaissance fair, and I apologize for the constant just cutting off of the story as soon as I started saying it. Whenever I play Balatro, I get a little too invested with it, so then I get taken away from the, what I'm trying to say, basically. And that's what just happened there. Is this guaranteed to be an Omen Globe right away every time? I'll go ahead and buy it. I mean, I like to have it. I'm just gonna be, horrifically poor for a while. I get involved with the game, so then I just, stop talking. And it's something that I'm trying to figure out how to not do, but it takes so much mental energy to tell a story and then also think of how to play the game that you're playing at the same time as well. But it's probably also just because at this game I kind of just suck at this particular game, which makes it even more difficult. We're going for the flush, the club flush. but I think we're getting at least a little better at it, so hopefully in the future it'll be somewhat manageable. We used literally all of our discards, so we're hoping at this point. King, I don't know if this wins us anything. It's okay. We can do a whole bunch of garbage, and then get a 2-pair and then win. But the layout, basically, I was distracted before and didn't even notice the shirt logo. Yeah, Vino, that was like the first thing that Vino put to the newer design, because originally whenever the guy looked super smart and he had like a sweater vest and stuff, it was like, I think he looks kind of smart. And so Vino decided to go with a t-shirt and just have a design on the t-shirt, and then what design would be better than the cat that I was struggling to identify before. Choose one of up to 3 playing cards. I think we'll just play without buying anything. Must play 5 cards. That's okay with me. I'm not worried about it at all. 7, 8. We could go for clubs. I understand you don't need to give me the warning. I would never not read. That is only 4, and I think the cat works out pretty well, and I think it fits the vibe pretty strongly. And I don't know what that says about me for like the cat design to be like the greatest thing ever for me, but I think it's pretty funny. We'll just go ahead and go for the 2-pair and then see what happens whenever more cards get drawn. I think we can probably go for, well, I mean, we definitely can go for a straight. It's just already there. We pulled like a bunch of cards just in a row, so it was the easiest decision of my life. I kind of want to go for a heart flush, but at the same time I could just play the 2-pair and then be safe. And that does get us 20 and 2. I think we might actually go for the heart flush, and thankfully it did all work out, or else I would not have known what to do. And that should win us. It did. The layout, though, you walk into the Renaissance Fair and there's all kinds of stuff just around, like they're English looking buildings, and but the thing is that they don't full on look like it. They look more like great value versions of the English buildings, where I'm pretty sure those buildings do just stay there for the entire year, but the fair is only open for, I want to say, a month. And so in that time, I'm not entirely sure what they do. I think we're gonna push for a full house, but I think they probably like clean those houses and stuff up, and because they look kind of just very blow overable, if that makes sense. They don't look super sturdy. They don't look like actual houses and stuff, but they fit the vibe super well, so that's okay. And it's super busy. It's cool going to those fairs because there's just a whole bunch of people around. I think we'll buy the Celestial pack, or you know what, no, we'll hold on to our insurance and then just keep going. And I think we might actually push for a full house here because we just have 2 pairs already, and we already have the full house, and that is 336. It might be better to actually push for a flush, a diamond flush, because I think we'll get a lot more points this way. And so that will be what we do. I'm gonna go with the 3 instead of the 2 because slightly more money. 628. We have a whole bunch of hands this round because I bought the voucher, so I'm not too stressed about losing, but it's not impossible, especially depending on what comes up next. 7, 7, ace, queen, king. So if we wanted anything, I would need to play you. Then we have to hope for anything good here, and we did not get anything good. I think we lose. We definitely lose. There we are. Are we still lined up? We are still lined up. I'm actually kind of surprised. So it's a lot to keep in mind at once right now, because I'm trying to like say the words, but as I say the words, I'm also trying to play the game. But as I play the game, I'm also like keeping an eye on the model to make sure that it's like still in time, which is kind of overloading my brain completely and totally. So I apologize if the stream is not the most coherent. Once I get more used to this and I'm like confident that everything's working well, I'll be able to actually like pitch in like I normally would. However, this time I need you to use your imagination and pretend like there's something intriguing going on right now, because I don't have the mental energy to do that for you. So there is a little dude on the screen. Welcome, Cyan. That's been the process that I've been going through right now. We could go -1 ante, but we're still on the first ante, so I don't think that would do anything for me. +3 molt for each Joker card. That seems kind of garbage. I will buy the Buffoon pack and then choose one of these, hopefully. Hearts and Diamonds are the same suit. We could try that. Erosion, +4 molt for each card below 52 in your full deck. Currently +0. I kind of really want to try that, actually. And we will just continue to go forward, and I'm going to try to just start deleting cards whenever I can, because I think that would be an interesting way to play the game. I tried to do it before, but then the cards just never showed up again, which was actually kind of upsetting. What do we have? I wanted to do a full house, but it's just not showing up. We're gonna go for a spade flush. Never mind, we should have gone for the full house, but how was I to know that they were about to delete everything? We do have a straight though, so it's not the end of the world. 200, and then we can also just play the 2 pair, get rid of the 3. There's no reason to have the 3. He wasn't invited to the party, so I don't even know what he's doing here. 8, 9, we don't have a 10. It's a little heartbreaking. We'll just play the pair and then play like this 2 pair, actually. And I think this probably wins us. It's very close. You couldn't blame me for making that mistake. We have the straight though, so we go straight over the edge, straight off the cliff. Let me cash out, and then we can probably afford a spectral pack. However, an Arcana pack would allow me to use these, so I think that's what I'm going to do, because they're kind of just taking up space right now. I did not even notice that we had an extra slot here. I've been overthinking things a little bit. Creates a random Joker card. Select 2 cards, enhance 2 lucky cards. We're gonna create a Joker card. Create a tarot card. If poker hand contains an ace and a straight, must have room. We're gonna use this and create a Joker card. +20 molt if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. And honestly, we're going to be getting the insurance, not getting the insurance anyway, so I kind of really want to try this. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 3 enhanced face cards. Unfortunately, we can't do that right now. So we'll add a seal to a card in here, and I believe we're going to go for the 10 of hearts. I just have a good feeling about you. And then we will also just go ahead and use this and then make a random Joker card. The Hanging Chad, that's very good. And then from here we can put you in front of you. I would really like to get some tarot cards that delete stuff pretty soon. We're gonna go for a heart flush, because that is the easiest thing that we can do, and if I can summon the King of Hearts, that would be the coolest thing of all time. All diamond cards debuffed, not worried about it at all. I'm pretty sure this should be like one of the easier rounds because I have a whole bunch of jokers, which I don't know what all of these do, to be honest. A straight with an ace is pretty specific, so I don't think we're going to get anything great from that, unfortunately. And because I'm constantly talking, the guy is constantly moving. It's actually pretty cool, and it's like incentivizing me to not shut up because I'm trying to look at it throughout the course of the stream to make sure that it works. Converts up to 3 selected cards to clubs, enhances 1 card to a steel card. You can be a steel card, I think. I should have honestly held on to that for the insurance, but that's okay. I kind of really want a spectral pack, so I'm just going to skip because these are fun. Add foil holographic or polychrome effect to 1 selected card. Add a red seal to a selected card. We're going to go for the king. I think we're just going to make the kings kind of insane. But we'll have to see how that plan works out for us. If we hold this in our hand, we get the times 1.5. So I would really like to not spend it. We will go for a club flush, though. Maybe I should have gone for a spade flush, but there was no way to know that it would have screwed me over. Club flush it is, and then this should actually work out very well for us points wise, especially with the 1.5 times molt. It wasn't as huge as I thought it would be. If we could get a straight, I think that would be sick. So I think what we might do is get rid of you, you, and then see what comes out. And 9, 10, so we almost have it. What we will do in this case is get rid of you and then kind of just play all these to try to get a queen, which I didn't even need to because of the molt. The high card was insane. This Joker gains +3 chips per this card, a diamond card. Don't think I really care too much about that. We could go for an Arcana pack. It would not change my insurance, so I think I will. We're trying to delete stuff. Doubles money, max of 20. We will create 2 random cards. Converts up to 3 cards, and they're both kind of garbage. We will go into the next round though. Extra large blind. This could set us up for a royal flush with which is not preferred right now, honestly. Not a royal flush, but a straight flush. I still don't know how royal flushes work, to be honest. I think maybe if they're all in the 5 in a row with all cards sharing the same suit, 5 cards that share the same suit, I don't know what makes a flush royal. Maybe it has to be like the top cards, like the ace, king, queen, jack, 10. That's my best guess anyway. Honestly, just have no idea. What do we have? We have spades. I think we just go for a spade flush. You, and you. Straight flush. Okay, who would have guessed? I wasn't even trying that time. This should put us like decently close, and it did. If we wanted to do that again, we could delete you and then just start like clearing out cards that are useless. And so I believe 9, 10, jack, queen, king. We could do it like that and then not get the ace. We just need a 10. So I think what we will do is probably play like this. Do we have clubs and hearts? So if we get a 10, we could definitely get a straight flush again. But it's looking like it might not be meant to be. I am going to try to force it though because I'm greedy. Re-triggers +10 molt. I think we want the molt. And that is a straight, and we could go ahead and turn this into a heart. I believe everybody else is already a heart. Go ahead. And so now this should be very good. I thought that... Oh, I messed up. You're not a heart. You're a heart, though. Straight flush. Here we are. And it triggers multiple times. It was not even enough, though. It was not worth trying to force. We'll go straight back in. It's not too big of a problem. We'll just go ahead and play. Let me go for a club flush, because that is the best setup that I could possibly think of right now. And delete you, and you. Go through here and clear you out. But it's interesting walking around the Renaissance Fair too, because they have a whole bunch of different like performance acts and stuff. And so while walking around, you see all kinds of things that sometimes fit the medieval vibe, that sometimes don't at all. And so whenever you're thinking about the not fitting at all, you get like super funny signs, because everywhere has like a sign that's trying to get you to like come buy their thing or whatever. So I remember walking through, and one that stuck out to me like super heavily was that I could have gone to a place called Ye Old Snow Cones, which almost feels like it defeats the spirit. Because, you know, they're sitting there in like a snow cone cart with a snow cone machine. Let me go for a spade flush. I can't believe that that ended up working out. I kind of decided that that was not going to work last minute, but it was already too late and I was just clicking on the button because I only had 2 of them things. But it all worked out in the end, so it's not a problem. We're leveling up the flush for sure. We've just kind of been constantly flushing. Pair we can keep as is, and we definitely don't want the playing cards in the shop. It's probably like the worst thing of all time. Let me go for a club flush. And we did just level up flushes, so it'll be stronger than what it was before. Go ahead. And that is 4. You're not a... you are a club. I need you. And this should be 5. No, it's not. Because the game is horrible. Okay, we'll just go ahead and play high card. and then try to get another club. We did get another club, thankfully. I don't know what I would have done. It already feels like we're probably set up for complete and utter failure, which is unfortunate. However, we did get 500 off of that, so I take it back. We'll play just a pair, or I guess a 2-pair. I didn't even realize, and that puts us over the edge, thankfully. We're probably getting like $4 total from that. Never mind, we're getting 8. It's unbelievable. Doubles money, buy and use. I don't see why not. It's only $3. Arcana pack, choose one of up to 3 tarot cards. We can use that as well. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. We definitely do not have room. Enhances 1 card into a wild card. Enhances 2 selected cards into bonus cards. I think we want the bonus cards, to be honest. So we'll turn you into bonus cards, and then we can see what we want here in a minute. We might hold on to... Actually, we'll buy this, and maybe hold on to the standard Joker just until we can get something better, because we really need some form of molt because the game is holding us down. Heart flush for sure. We do not have 5 hearts. We only have 4. You just wait until the nukes hit, and then we have like some crazy mutations. It'll be very fun. Let's go for a 2-pair, and just to like use the Queen of Spades. I kind of want to see it happen. 552 is not bad at all. We'll discard until we get some more hearts, and the hearts we did get, we got 6 of them. We only needed 5, and that was more than enough to clear the whole thing. I honestly should have trusted and just forced the thing. If anything, just for money's sake. We could go for the bonus card thing again. Earn $5 for each discarded 4. Rank changes each round. It enhances 1 card into a gold card. I think what we will do is just go ahead and buy another Arcana pack. Creates a random Joker, must have room. I really like this. So we'll do that. Faceless Joker, okay. And then use you as well. Plus 12 molt if played hand contains a straight. We might be going for just a straight hand. And then blackboard, times 3 molt if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. Times 3 is very good. It plus, and then the money, so you can be anywhere. But I don't know if we're built for that. We can try though. Let me delete all of you. Let's go for a spade or club flush. I guess we could actually, hold on, does it work like this? I think it does, yes. That was just a test run. So as we don't need to have a whole bunch of, technically it's better for the spades and clubs, obviously, but as long as this stuff is down here, then we're okay. But what I would like to do is just get a straight, because I think a straight would do us better. So we could do a full house, actually. Let me get rid of you. We could discard, let's discard everything that's not in the full house. And it did not work out like I wanted it to, unfortunately. I was hoping that it would replace with a something that would fit the blackboard, but unfortunately it did not. We need to get some tarot cards now that switch things to, we simply do buy the spectral pack. We can buy this as well, and then open the spectral pack because I love these. Add a blue seal or add a gold seal. Earn $3 when played. Creates the planet card for final played poker hand of round. I think we might just go ahead and put a gold seal on an ace, because that'll help us make big money, and we definitely need money. Play only 1 hand. I don't know if we can win in only 1 hand. We probably need a straight with only spades and whatever left. So that's what we'll have to do. We have a 10, ace, king, queen, jack. So this is a straight. All that's left, I think this might win it for us. I'm not entirely confident. We'll have to see. It did. Okay. Oh, it was only 800. What am I doing? It's still first round. I'm worrying about like points in the thousands whenever we're not to that point at all yet. And we also had the world, so I don't even know what I was worried about. I was basically set for life. Enhances 2 selected cards into lucky cards. Not really worried about it. We can upgrade the straight though, especially since we have the crazy Joker. Choose one of up to 3 playing cards. Choose 2 of up to 5 playing cards. I'll keep the insurance for now. Just go ahead and go into the next blind. We let us do discard you, and we can play like this, I guess, but that would be kind of lame. So we could actually go for another straight. So we only need a queen, 10, jack, queen, king, ace. We only need a queen. Okay, let's get the queen. You are not the queen. So discard all of you still. You are still not the queen. We're going to try one more time. Please work with me. And you are not a queen. It's unbelievable. So I think what we will do actually is play a high card and just force it that way. Unfortunately, we aren't getting the bonus because I'm going to hold on to that. Where are the queens? We have 4 of them, but we just don't get to see them, I guess. It's no problem. We'll play the jack, the 2, 3, 4. We're going to play a high card because if I can get the queen, then we just win. If I can get the queen, we just win. So it's worth to go through this. It just wasn't. I can't believe it. Okay. Let's go for the 2 pair, I guess. I'm pretty sure we just lose now. Okay, hold on. We have, so I can turn you, you, and you into spades. And I believe the best that we can do is a 2 pair. And so because, no, we can do a flush. We can do a flush now. Which should be better than a 2 pair if I am correct, which I am, and the blackboard times 3 might save us. It did. Okay, 3,800. I can't believe it. I didn't used to have a brain like that before, but now I'm like a Balatro god after winning one single time. Each played 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips and plus 4 molt. We could also go for the we'll just go for the Arcana pack actually, because I love them. Gives the total sell value of all jokers. That would be worth it. Doubles money. Free money. I don't see why not. Let's look at the jokers here then. Plus 80 chips if played hand contains a flush. We get plus 12 molt if straight. We might hold on to the popcorn just to hold us over. We can re-roll though. Played cards with club suit give plus 3 molt when scored. That would fit in very well with the blackboard. I think we sell the normal joker and then go ahead and buy you, which you also have holographic, which is incredible. And I think we might as well just go ahead and go for the planet card. And then once we get into here, I think we should be making disgusting amounts of money. So let's just go ahead and go straight for a club flush, I think. We can probably like definitely force one or not, because we did not get a single one. 4, 5, 6, there's a missing 7. I do know how to count most of the time, but you know how things go. We'll just go ahead and delete all of these, and we are the same exact distance that we were from a club flush. What we will do is go ahead and go for the spade flush because we're basically there. And I believe this should give us good stuff anyway. It did just win 4,600. We like the popcorn here. I was skeptical of the popcorn at first because whenever you see the expiration date and that it goes bad, 1 free reroll per shop and then plus 50 chips. That's kind of just very good. But also I don't know if that's for me. This joker gains plus 2 molt if played hand contains a 2 pair. I just don't know. We could get rid of the popcorn. I don't know if I'm ready to get rid of the popcorn yet. We have not taken advantage of the faceless joker a single time though. So to be honest, it might be better to sell this and then go for the Chaos the Clown and then see what comes up here. We don't want the hearts. That's kind of useless to us. We do want the Arcana pack. I maybe should have seen what was in the other one before selecting this. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the Ace of Clubs. Hopefully it doesn't break. That would be incredibly unfortunate. And then we'll buy and use you. Nope, it was worth a shot. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. I'm not worried about it at all. Let me delete all of you. 8, or we could just play a straight actually, which does give us like some molt. So it will actually more than enough molt. Well, I guess also the popcorn. Does the popcorn just delete itself once it gets down there? Reroll boss blind 1 time per ante. That might be super worth it depending. I think we definitely buy you, since you are there. Let me redeem the director's cut. I should have rerolled because it's free. My bad. And then we can turn a whole bunch of cards into clubs if we really wanted to, but I think I might go ahead and save that for a boss blind. We're going to delete all of you and then try to get our club flush that we've been dreaming of, because the world has been holding us back. Unfortunately, it seems to still want to hold us back. I'm going to play this like high card just so I can get the money from this. And it's not bad at all. And then here's our club flush. And this will put us over the edge for sure. I thought about trying to discard these other ones just to get the number even bigger, but there wasn't really a point. Per round played, it's unfortunate, but I wasted a little bit of popcorn space. We'll buy and use on the Jupiter because we kind of need it, and we are not getting more stupider. Let me open the Celestial pack. Full house, high card, or 2 pair. I think we go for a 2 pair upgrade actually instead of the full house. I know that goes against basically everything that I'm known for, but we'll be okay. We'll buy and use you, and then we'll also buy the Empress. Let me go into the next blind, and then we can go for a spade flush. Or yeah, we can go for a spade flush. I think a spade flush will do us good. Go ahead and give me the spades, and then here's our spades. It was no problem. And then we get the extra chips off of that. It's not completely winning, and our popcorn is almost completely dead, but that's okay. We'll just play this, the 2 pair, and then hope that it like pushes us over the edge, and it did more than enough. Was there a reason why that did so much? Maybe from the molt from this. We've only got like 1 more turn with the popcorn, so I think we get rid of this. This Joker gains +4 chips if played with 4 cards. That's not really what we want. 3 of a kind, we might as well buy and use. It's just good to upgrade our hands. +30 chips for each remaining discard. Gains +15 chips if played hand contains a straight. So I think we'll go ahead and delete you and then get the runner, at least for now. And we will go for a, what do we have? We have room for a lot, so we'll go ahead and get the Jumbo Arcana pack, and convert some of these guys into molts, which will be the clubs, because we will be playing them. And then we can convert, if there was another like red one here, I would for sure. We could double the money. We like free money, and then we can also, that justifies the purchase of another Arcana pack for us. And we could also get free money there as well, but it might be better to go for the molt cards. Increases rank of up to 2 cards. Sorry, I was struggling. Convert to diamond. I think we'll just go ahead and turn these into clubs, and then we will go ahead and create 2 molt cards, which will be you and you. And we're going to try to create as many of these as possible, I believe. Let me convert, not to diamonds, select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card. We will move you, and then do this and this, and then turn you into another king. And then go into the next round. Must play 5 cards. I'm not worried about it. We're built for that. We could play the 4 of a kind, and that should actually get us something half decent. But if I play it like this, then we get the blackboard molt, which actually should make this an incredibly large play. 12,000. We're building like no one has ever built before, at least unlike I have ever built before. +1 card slot, of course, we like that. Let me see what we have here. Ceremonial dagger. I love the ceremonial dagger. I just don't know if I love it right now. We'll buy the Arcana pack though, for sure. Doubles money, so if anything, we can just double the money. Enhances, I think that's what we will do. 12k. Yes, it was 12k. Converts up to 3 selected cards into diamonds. I think we'll turn one of these into a stone card. That way we just have even less of the red cards. We're completely uninterested in them. Let me re-roll. And then I guess we can just go ahead and buy Saturn. We frequently play straights. Let me re-roll. All cards are considered face cards. Do we have anything that would benefit from that? We do not. The Joker gains +1 molt. Let me re-roll. Not interested in any of these. Re-trigger all cards played for the next 10 turns. Also not interested in any of these. We will go into the next round and then go ahead and play. We have plenty of space here for a discard. We could play for a straight, I believe. I think that's what we will do. 9-10 Jack, Queen, King. That works for sure. Let me discard these 2. Let me just play them, actually. to see if I can get anything to come out. Here it is. Straight, and then these are all cards, so the blackboard molt should come into play. It does not. Hold on, why did that not? Does the stone card not count? I thought a stone card would cancel it out, but it appears not to. We'll buy and use on the high card, even though I don't think that will affect us really at all. Earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck at end of round. I think that would have been great early on, but I'm not worried about it. If first hand of round has only 1 card, add a permanent copy to deck and draw it to hand. Oh, that sounds really good for what we're trying to do here, but I just don't think it's worth deleting any of my guys right now. So we'll hold on to them. Level up the flush 2 pair or 3 of a kind. I think we go for the flush. Flushes and straights I think are our best friends right now. Upgrade flush by 3 levels, we'll take it. The wall, extra large blind. We'll be okay. Let's go for a spade flush, I think. Or we could go for a club flush. I think that might even be better because we have the molt card. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 4 clubs now. No, we don't. We have 5. Let me play these 2 to get them out of my hand. And then hopefully get something better. We did not. I need to get rid of you. I really do. Just so I have more... Ugh. I'm going to risk it. We're going to play it like this. The flush, because we will be getting molt from all of these guys. So it should actually be pretty powerful either way. I don't think it was powerful enough, though. Ace, king, queen, jack. So we don't have a queen. I made that up. 5, 6, 7, 8. We could go for a straight. And then get a 9. 5, 7, 8, ace. That's still only 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is worrying because this is not a what's it called? I think we discard this and then just hope, because then we could trigger the blackboard. But instead of just discarding it, maybe I should play it as a hand. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we play these 3 and just do high card and then hopefully get a an out from this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think we did. This should trigger blackboard, which should put us in a very good spot. 28. Oh, I was like 800 off of like a big victory. I think I'm probably going to save some of the Renaissance Fair anecdotes for the next stream, by the way. I'm kind of too drawn into playing the game right now as is. So I'll just get into them next time. Today was mainly just for testing the model as well. I probably honestly should have just done like a just chatting kind of thing, but we can save those for whenever my mind is actually not completely drawn in on trying to win a video game, because unfortunately like my brain just kind of does that heavily, where I like get super focused on one thing and I can't really draw myself away from it. I start thinking about it like super hard, and that's what this is, and I'm struggling to say anything else. We did pass in the first go around, which gives us good money. I don't think we need to buy that right away. This Joker gains +3 molt when any booster pack is skipped. That might be very good actually for what we're doing right now. Converts up to 3 selected cards, and we just skipped, so that should be... Oh, you have to buy them and then skip them. My bad. I misunderstood. I thought as long as I didn't like touch them, I thought that was what it meant, but that's not what it means at all. I need to touch them and then ignore them after I touch them. So I guess I can do that next time. I was hoping that the flush would get us there, but it did not. 8, 9, 10, jack. Almost there. Let's just delete all of you and then go for a straight. Queen, jack, 9, 8, straight. We win. It's too simple. Also, did release an edited video. If anybody here has not seen that already, it's okay. Earn $4 if poker hand is a pair. Poker hand changes at end of a round. We could go for that and then just like make money by playing pairs. It would not be the worst plan, but I don't think that it's worth it right now. We might buy a standard pack and then just skip it. These are very interesting. These are so interesting. We'll skip it for the molt for now, just so that we have something going into this. Let's play the club flush that's begging to be played, and then we also have the ×3 molt, so it's not bad at all. And then we also go for the heart flush that is soon to be born, and born it has been. We had a child. Congratulations. 550, not bad at all. It's not less, I made that up. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. ×3 molt on final hand of round. That's pretty good, right? Rerolls cost $2 less. I like that. And then we have celestial packs down here that are like both $6. So we are not going to take that. We will, however, take the club flush. We need one more club. We do not need one more club. We now have all 5. I honestly thought that we did need another club because that seems to be the constant state of things, unfortunately. But I think we're good from here. Let me play all of you and then flush. What did I just do? Did I sort? My bad. I didn't know that that was even down there, but I guess you can like auto sort stuff in case you're too lazy to drag the cards around yourself. Fibonacci. I love Fibonacci. So ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8. We want as many of those as possible and like to delete as many of those as we possibly can. We're gonna play and then go straight into this. So we have a 2 and an ace. We're gonna go for the diamond flush because we have a 2 and an ace in the diamond right now, which will be incredible whenever it gets played. So 2, 3, 5, 8. That's okay. We can just play it like this. The flush. This should already up the molt heavily. We win 1600. And so if we can like get a whole bunch of enhanced 2s, 8s, 3s, whatever, then I think we can do incredible things. Plus 100 chips if played hand contains a straight. We could do like no, we can't. We don't want straights. That's just not what we want. Let's open an arc. No, let's hold on to our money. I changed my mind. All spade cards are debuffed. I don't care. Let's go for a heart flush. We have a 2 here as well. We still only have the same amount of hearts. We need one more heart. Just one more, please. We still need one more heart. It's unbelievable. Okay, we'll play it like this. The pair, and then get these, and then try to get the heart flush. $80. We still don't have it. Okay, we'll play it like this. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it at all. We finally have our heart flush. Okay. We need a 2, 3, 5, and an 8 and an ace. I think this just wins, especially with all the molt. Yeah, not even a problem. It was getting stressful though, because I honestly did not think we were going to see a heart for a long time. $19. Maybe I should have figured out how to readjust some things. +1 hand size, we could do that. Permanently gain +1 hand per round. I'll do that, actually. That's just better. Buffoon pack, are we still on the skipping? We are. This will keep us in the same range, so unless one of these is crazy. The ceremonial dagger. Sell value $2. I think it might just be easier to go for the molt here, so we're gonna skip that. The red card I think has some potential, but unfortunately, like, I'm struggling to use it. Double fool gambling. I don't know whenever you said that, but so true, I think. Let me go for a spade flush. Unfortunately, like, my chameleon eyes are being overloaded because my main focus right now is just the model to make sure that it stays like in sync, which it has so far ever since I reset it. So it might just be a peer over there every like now and then kind of thing, instead of trying to constantly keep an eye inside of the PNG model, because it might just be too much for me to focus on realistically. I might be putting too much pressure on myself there. Played face cards give +30. I don't need face cards. I kind of hate them right now because we are Fibonacci. We are the Fibonacci. Let me go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a straight, and this should activate the Fibonacci a good few times, so it's kind of incredible either way. And then I think we're just okay to hit a full house for the big plus 16 molt, and that puts us over the edge for sure. It's not even close. I wasn't worried about it one bit. $9. Let me go for the we don't like face cards, we like planet cards and arcana cards, which let us take a look at this and see if we can get rid of some cards. Enhance into a wild card creates a random joker. Enhance 2 selected cards to bonus cards. I think we will take these and turn them into bonus cards, and then try to like turn as many 2s, aces, whatever into enhanced cards. Streamer watches own stream to level up streaming. That's kind of like the level that we're at right now, just to make sure that everything functions, which is taking up, it's harder than I thought it would be, because it took a lot of troubleshooting getting into stream. So I'm making sure that the troubleshooting actually did something. We get a whole bunch of Fibonacci points right here, right off of this. Obviously could be more, but I'm not even complaining. I'm not going to complain at all. Let's discard all of these because I don't know what you are, and that scares me. 2, 3, 3, 5, king, king. We could go for the 2 pair. That might be the best option for us, but instead, what I will do is, never mind, I'm incredibly dumb. We have a flush. We could create 2 bonus cards out of these, but I think that's okay. We'll just go ahead and play it like this. The Fibonacci should help make it more powerful. We only need 1 more successful hand. We'll go ahead and discard all of you as well. And then we can play a 2 pair. The Fibonacci should help. Let's just play that random 3 just to get it out, just in case. I think we win, though. We definitely do. It's not a problem. Here we are, $10, 28. Reroll boss blind. I don't think we need that right now. We could go for the sacrificial dagger again. It's like trying to beg to be part of the team. I kind of want to try this guy out. The baseball card, I think that it would pair like incredibly strongly with the Fibonacci, seeing as how it's just uncommon. So we can try to get some more uncommon jokers in as well. Let's go for a heart flush because we love them. And heart is a sign of love. Here we are, and then play it like that. That activates Fibonacci 3 times, and the molt puts us straight over the top. Here we are, cash out $11. Uncommon, create a tarot card when blind is selected. You are now 3 times molt, which should be very good. If first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. Choose 1 of up to 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. We'll go ahead and just hold on for now, since we're at the like point where our insurance point gives the total sell value of all jokers. We'll go ahead and take it. I don't see why not. 3, 4, 5. We get to go for the club flush. I think that would be pretty strong. Let's go for the club flush. We did not get a club. That's okay. We can just discard again. And then here is our club flush. It should activate the Fibonacci 1 time. 40. It was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. Let's go for the straight. We only need a 10, and we got it. So straight, and then that should activate Fibonacci just once. Times 40 molt. It sounds so good, but it's really not. Let's just go for the 2 pair. I don't see why not. We can activate Fibonacci though even more. This will be a lot of points, like actually for sure. I was hoping that the times 1.5 would be more significant, but I just don't think that it stacks like I thought it would. Convert to spades. We don't need that. When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards. We could do that. That would be interesting to try. Let's do that for now, and then that'll also play into the baseball, and then we'll go ahead and use you as well. We could try to make one of them into, well, we get free money, to be honest. I think that's our best bet. I kind of really want to sell you. Let's just reroll and see what comes up first, though. Create a tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. Don't really care for you. The joker gains +2 molt per reroll in the shop. Played cards with club suit gain +3 molt. I feel like that scales better because we will be re-rolling. Let's go ahead and re-roll, speaking of, and then re-roll again. And so it's already just about to catch up. First played face card. We don't like faces. We're okay with them though. We don't want to completely remove them from the card. All club cards are debuffed. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go for, we don't have any discards. I forgot about that. Let's go for a spade flush. And then that should trigger something. 850. Not the worst. Let's go again. Make the spade flush happen, hopefully. 600. And the spade flush is still yet to arrive. It's a little worrying. We're about to be over the edge. Creates a random joker. I wish that maybe we got a better one. Here's our spade flush. Let's do it like this, and the Fibonacci should kick in. So we get a little more points out of it. 8,000. It's more than a little more points. We're over the edge now. Let's go for the $14. Here we are. Spectral cards may appear in Arcana packs. I like that a lot. Let's reroll. Creates a random joker. I don't think we like really need that. Let's just delete for now. Reroll. I was hoping to see a, what's it called? A tarot card in here. Add $1 sell value to every joker and consumable card at the end of round. I don't think we need that. Joker gains +4 chips if we don't need that either. Let's just go into the next round. We now have this at +8 molt, which is pretty decent. Enhances one card into a gold card. We will make the, we want it to be probably just a random face card. So this jack is one of our best bets because we just need it to be held. Let's go for a spade flush. Spade flush. So we play all of these. I forgot. And then we'd get okay points. Oh, that was more than okay, to be honest. I did not expect that. I think now we just transition into a diamond flush. So let me play all of you, and then the Fibonacci will not trigger. I forgot. It is high card. Or not high card, it was pair. We are very close to a diamond flush. Let's play this one more time, and I'm sure we get it this time. Unfortunately, we don't want to play the jack because I would very much like to have more money. This triggers Fibonacci twice, which will make us incredibly huge. At 9,000, we're over the edge. $35. The old joker has been cashed out. Let me open the spectral pack and then go from here. Add a red seal to re-trigger. Create a copy of a random joker and destroy all other jokers. That would be insane if I could get the Fibonacci, but I just know for a fact it's going to be a lame one. When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards. That's right. Re-trigger. I would like to do that probably to the 2. That way we could get more Fibonacci points. And then let's open a tarot pack. Or an Arcana pack. Creates a legendary joker. Okay, we make room for the legendary joker. I don't think I've seen one. Create a tarot card when blind is selected, or blind is selected +3 and lose all discards. Let's go ahead and sell these and then use you. But let me see what we have here. It's okay. It's just not even close. Chico disables effect of every boss blind. I'm okay. I feel like I cheated. Let's go ahead and re-roll. I think we win for sure. It's not even close. We don't have to worry about anything anymore. Okay, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Legendary jokers can be so good. Clearly. Let me get rid of you, and then we'll just go for a straight here. And we just needed the 10. And it's all just so easy now. I don't have to stress about anything. 4, 5, 9, 9, 9. I think we go for a heart flush. We can discard now. I forgot that we sold that. So let's just play it like this. And then we also have the 2 down there that's begging to be played. However, its cries will not be heard. We have no interest in listening to you. You are nothing to me. Let's play the straight. And also activate Wheel of Fortune. Nope, that's unfortunate. I think we try Wheel of Fortune 2 more times. It's unbelievable. I think we try again. Nope, it's okay. Let's go ahead and buy and use. Maybe I'm getting a little too greedy, but I'm not worried about anything anymore. Let's re-roll. Get a devil card. Why not? Let's re-roll. +16 molt. Very good. Okay, let's re-roll. Just for the molt. +18 molt off of him. +1 tarot. What do we have? Convert 2 cards into whatever. Left to right, so I can make another 2 actually. Let me go ahead and do that. So if held in hand, if held in hand. Oh, we probably didn't want that too, huh? Either way, convert the left card into the right card, left card into the right card. So this will turn you into the 2. We have 2 clubs, so we'll go ahead and discard all of you, and then play it like this, and then that'll up the molt because we still do have a 2 in hand. This should be huge. 20,000. It was huge. Let's go for a diamond flush actually, and then we'll hold on to that 2. It's just too easy. And then we get the trigger from here as well, so that's 49k off of that. And let's cash out and figure out what we want from here. We could make an even stronger deck if we wanted with the hieroglyph, but I just don't see the reasoning right now. Let's go for the Arcana pack. Add a purple seal, creates a tarot card when discarded. Destroy 1 random card in your hand. Okay, I think we use that actually. But first, I think we will make, what's Fibonacci? We'll make this 4. A gold card, and then we will destroy a random, who would have guessed it destroyed my valuable card. Let's re-roll for the molt. We can go ahead and buy the gold card as well, and then just go from there. Select, and this is at plus 20 molt now. It's pretty good. We go for a full house. I don't think this triggers at all, but that's okay. 10,000 just based off of how much money we make now in general. I think what I might do is discard for a straight. I think a straight would be very good right now. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. We need 6, and then we're good. Or another 2. Why not? It's just not what I need. Or another 3. Why not? It's just not what I need. I was hoping that I could hold on to my guys in the hand, but that's just not how it's gonna work, huh? I'm not too worried about it though, because we just like play all of these and make pretty decent points anyway. 4,000. We might make it before the end of the round even. We got a flush, a club flush, and we're also just, oh, never mind, it's not a club flush. I thought it was for a minute. We have a whole bunch of hands though, so I think we continue to do what we were doing, and we can play one of these. I'll hold on to one for just in case. Okay, never mind. I should have just played the ace by itself. I didn't know that it was going to give me more money than I actually needed. And then if poker hand is a straight flush, I'm not worried about you. Let's go for the Arcana pack. $6. It's worth it. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. We could destroy, creates up to 2 random tarot cards. The devil, we can enhance one of you into a tarot card. I think it'll be the king. And converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. That's just very good. We'll do that. We want that. For flushes. We're good for flushes, right? We are very good for flushes. Are you good? Enhances 2 to molt cards. You are, and then we might as well go ahead and level up the full house. And then we go for here. It disables effect of every boss blind, so the needle is now just not even a problem, because I'm pretty sure the needle lowers stuff too, like the points, so it's gonna be like the easiest game of all time. Let me play the heart flush. We now have so many hearts. We might just start converting everything into hearts and then go for flushes. What do we want here? I think we could probably just play high card, to be honest. Just to see what happens. We have room for experimentation. Yeah, it's not a problem. Let's cash out our $12. And then go for another tarot pack. Increases rank of up to 2, and then we can also just use one of these. What do you have? Destroy 1 random card, and then add 3 enhanced cards. So what's good for us? 8s. I really like 8s, so we'll go ahead and make you into molt cards, so you'll be even more disgusting. And we could, I think I'll hold on to that though. Increased rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. I should have done that first, because realistically I could have gotten more molt cards. I think this creates a card though, so we still have a chance to do it, but I don't think we have anything that can turn into anything, so there's not even a point to using it right now. So we'll just go ahead and use this. King, King, Jack. I wish it was something better, but that's okay. This Joker gains plus 25 molt every time a lucky card successfully triggers. We don't have any lucky cards. We'll just go ahead and play like this. Plus 4 hands in the very, very difficult section of the game. Let's go for a straight. So delete all of you, and we can play our straight. Okay. And then the molt here should like probably take, yeah, very, very close. So we can also just go for a club flush now. I think that'll be what we do. We can hold on to one of these, but I don't want to hold on to 2 of them. That's kind of ridiculous. I would really like the money though. So it might be worth playing. I think we just go over the edge with high card anyway. And this will get us our money at the end of the game, which it is now the end. $6 made. We win $13.55. High card might as well upgrade. We've been using some high card lately. Raise the cap. I would love to. I would love to. So now we can make it all the way up to 35. So we'll just go ahead and keep re-rolling. And then select a blind. We have this at 26 molt now. Spades. Let's go for a spade molt. And then delete you. Unfortunately, that does mean getting rid of the molt card, but we'll be okay. We'll make it. Here's our spade. Never mind. It just added something in between that confused me a lot. We don't need 2 of you. I will get rid of both of you and still not have what I need. So what I will do is now I will play you and you as a high card. See how many points that gets me. 7,000, not bad at all. Now we have our flush. I was about to call it a straight, but that's just not what it is. I apologize. We're still trying to get better with our terminology. What do we have, by the way? Increases rank, enhance to molt cards. We could do that for the 2 and the 3 if we really wanted to. And destroys up to 2 selected cards. We could do that as well. So like the 7 and the 9, they do nothing for us, so I will just simply delete them. What do we have? So we could play a full... No, we can't. We could delete... No, we can't. We could... Let's just play the 3 of a kind. The Fibonacci should make this super powerful anyway. And powerful it did make it. Let's get the money. $12. $50. Enhances to lucky cards. Let's open the spectral pack. Add a foil to a card, creates a random rare joker and sets money to 0. Not worth it. Let us... What do we have? We have an 8 in here. Let's do the 8. We would love an 8 with a special effect on it. And then let's open the celestial pack. Might as well. High card. We could level up high card if we really wanted to. I kind of like the sound of that, actually. And then go ahead and... We'll buy this and then reroll and keep it like that, I think. Or we could level up the full house. Go ahead. And then we'll be set for the next step, which is just play again. I think we win this run. It's too easy with Chico. Let's go for a spade flush. Spade flush. And I believe we got enough that we can even leave the... U in our hand, which is incredible, to be honest. Probably could have made... I can make another one into a gold card, but I kind of don't want to. Let me enhance one of these guys into a... well, I guess first let me discard what I don't want. Let me get rid of the king. No, we can hold on to the king. Let's go for a club flush. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of everything that's not a club, actually, except the king, because we will play him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to declare some more? Get rid of you. And then that's our clubs. And so now I can make some of you. And oh, we got our 8 too. And I can't remember if that is counted separately. So we will not do anything with that. 5 is in the... let's increase the rank of some guys. called U and U, and then we got more Fibonacci potential. So now U and U can be lucky cards. So now, whenever we play our flush here, hopefully it'll be insane. $20, I'll take it. Okay, 47,000, it was insane. 52k, $17 on top, 70, huge. Let us buy the Arcana pack and maybe take Wheel of Fortune. We'll see. Creates up to 2 random space planet cards. That's what they're called. We have a 2 in here and we have nothing else that would be useful for us. Let's turn the 6 into a gold card just to kind of get rid of it. We could enhance into lucky card, enhances to bonus cards. I think we might try for the Wheel of Fortune. It was worth a shot. You turn into a glass card. Let's re-roll. Gives the total sell value. Yeah. Plus 24. And now we can roll even further, buy and use. We're going to be re-rolling a lot this round. You're going to be 34 molt. It's unbelievable. Roll one more time, I think, before it gets to be a little too much, and then we can just roll again after this blind. Boss disabled. No worries. Okay, so now we can go for what's our best hand, actually? Full house or 4 of a kind? 4 of a kind would be pretty strong. I wonder if we could go for a 9 4 of a kind. We cannot. What do we have the most of? I don't think we try to push for a 4 of a kind. I think that would be pretty dangerous, actually. I can't believe that we have not leveled up flush. We might go ahead and do flush anyway, because we would need a queen. We just need a queen, actually. So I think that might be what I do. Get rid of you and you, and maybe just discard and then get the queen. I was hoping. There was a lot of cope involved there. That's okay. Let's just delete you and you. 8 9 10 jack, almost. We still need the queen or a 7. 8 9 10 jack king. Let's just get rid of you. 6 7 8 9 10 straight flush. That's pretty big. It should be anyway. I think that triggers a lot of things. 43,000. We're halfway there on the first hand played. What do we have? We have 0 discards left. That's okay because we have a lot of other stuff. So we could go for the let's go for the pair here and then just kind of dump everything else, because the molt here should be strong, especially with the Fibonacci. 15,000 is not bad at all, and another 15k gets us pretty close to winning anyway. So it's not worth worrying about. Let's play just high card, I suppose. Get rid of you. We could play a 2 pair, get jack jack 2 2, and then the Fibonacci should be pretty strong. I should have gotten rid of the 9 while I was there, but I think we win. We do win. $60. We can keep re-rolling and then get the molt up higher. $17. Raise the cap on interest earned in each round to 20. Yeah. And then we can just re-roll. Any tarot cards I'll take. Let's open a celestial pack. You're at 44 molt, pretty strong. Full house, straight flush, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. I think full house would probably be good to have. And then we can go for another one. I'm trying to get just a normal flush in here, which we do have now. That should help us out in a lot of situations, thankfully. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. We'll go ahead and take that, and we can turn something into a stone card as well, which can be helpful. Converts up to 3 cards into spades. We could get a straight flush right now. 2 3 5. Once we get a 4, so 2 3 4 5 6. So let's delete all of you, and then we delete you as well. I believe you re-trigger, so the re-triggering would be better, I believe. Unfortunately, it's trying to fight with me. We could go for a full house. That should be pretty leveled up, actually, and maybe try to do something fun here, although I don't think so. We'll just play the full house like it is, and that should trigger Fibonacci a whole bunch of times, which puts us straight over the 50,000 mark in one hand. I got good at the game while nobody was looking. I apologize. Maybe I should have saved getting good at the game for stream. Two pair, full house, or a straight. We could level up the straight or the two pair. I think the two pair would actually be pretty helpful. What do we have at them both at right now? So we could level up the straight. The straight would actually be pretty beneficial as well. I think that's what we will do. And then go ahead and level up the flush and then re-roll a couple of times, or just the one time. I think that's fine. Let me sell the tower card. I don't really like the stone cards at all. They never fit into what I'm trying to do. We'll go ahead and play like this. Flush, 4 of a kind, 2 pair, straight flush, or straight. We're leveling up the flush. Let's get it up, caught up to what we want to do with our hand. Go ahead and play. Okay, and then we can go for a spade flush right off the bat. Let's hold on to that club 2, I think. Not what we need, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too worried about money right now at all. So we just continue to push for the spade flush. We only need one more. One more unfortunately was not meant to be, so we will just play high card and get rid of these. Let's get rid of let's get rid of these and then hope that the spade comes through. 25,000, very good. Unfortunately still not showing its face. Oh wait, but we do have you, so I could just turn all of you into spades anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. So ace, 8, 3, 4, 5. Let's play it like that. Play hand, flush. And this should be very good just because of all the Fibonacci's, and that would have gotten us more than enough points off of the first hand. 122,000 chips, pretty good. Play a high card, buy and use. And then I think we open the planet pack, the astral pack, as some would call it. Let's go for the flush, because I think that is just disgusting right now. We have Gross Mikkel. We don't need the banana right now, so we'll just keep it on the shelf. And this is the boss round, which I'm not even worried about. It's absurd. Let's go for a diamond flush. A diamond flush, I think, would be incredible right now. We don't need the money. We're about to go into the final round. Here it is, the flush, and it's 95 off the bat, and then we get a couple of Fibonacci's in here as well. 48,000. It could have been higher, but it's not bad at all. We go for the heart flush. We have the heart flush, and then a couple of Fibonacci's in here as well, and a molt card, so it's unbelievable. That should be more than enough. We won with the magic deck. I think we just go into endless mode and then keep playing. $18, and we'll just keep playing until probably for 15 minutes or so, or until I lose, I think. Foil, holographic, and polygram cards appear more often. I just don't even need to change the build. It's perfect as is. Let's level up flushes some more. We want as high of a flush as possible. 4 of a kind, straight flush, high card, or 2 pair. Let's level up the straight flush. We don't want that to fall behind. Sorry, my bad. We don't want that to fall behind the flush, which it had just then. We have you as well. Creates the last planet tarot card. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. We re-roll. And we re-roll again, and then we go in. 54 molt. Why not? I don't know when I would ever need that much molt, but I'll take it. We got a flush, level 6 flush, and this triggers Fibonacci once. I'm just not even too worried about it. 60k right off the bat. We could go for a royal flush, I believe. So let's do that. Let's get rid of you, and you. Get a jack, 10. So I wonder if actually convert 3 to clubs. Instead, 10 jack, queen, king, ace. That's the straight that I need. Unfortunately, you need to be a spade. How many jacks do I have? I have more. I could play it like this, get high card, and then just like discard some. Let's do it like that just to see what happens. 18,000 is not bad at all. And let's just discard. We're gonna get greedy a little bit because I think we have room to get greedy. We might just play the straight because I think I'm a little scared now. I think I'm scared of messing this up horrifically. The flush would be better though, so I think we do the flush instead. Destroy up to 2 selected cards, convert 3 cards into... So let's destroy some cards first. Namely, do we like 5s? We do like 5s. The 10, the jack. No, we don't destroy anything right now. We'll just play the flush for now and then see what comes through. And then we might go ahead and destroy some cards. I think we win though. Yeah, we win. It's not even close. It's been a while since I've seen a spectral pack. I would really like to see a spectral pack, to be honest. Increased rank of up to 2 cards. That could make us very happy Fibonacci fans. So I think what we will do is we'll go ahead and sell you and then buy you and then re-roll and re-roll. I would love more spectral packs, but I don't think I can force it like that. Let's buy the celestial pack. We could go for Uranus, but I just feel like flushing is stronger right now. Uranus would naturally lead to a flush. Let's go for the next blind. We have hearts. We could go for a heart flush. I think that's the best play right now. We have... Okay, and then we can increase the... We can't increase any of you into anything, actually. I hate you. The PNG really fits me. Thank you, Jury. I'm glad that it's working. Uranus would naturally lead to a flush, you say? I would say so. I would think so anyway. Vino is so good. I spent like the first 20 minutes of stream talking about how cool Vino is. So if you want to hear that, that's there. Today has been mostly just testing. I was going to talk a lot about the Renaissance Fair and stuff, but I decided to save any bits for next time. Because right now I'm kind of like chameleon-eyed between the gameplay and then watching the character to make sure that I don't go out of sync. And I think I have managed to fix it, Vino, so I think the troubleshooting has worked. At the beginning of stream, I did end up with a slight delay, but after resetting it one time, it went through fine. The shirt logo is so good. Can you imagine you sitting in the Discord going, oh, look at that cat, and me going, what cat, and then not knowing whenever like my whole character has the cat on the shirt? You do the funny emote? I can't do the funny emote. Sick. Yeah, very sick. The whole process has been incredible, Vino. You're probably like the best person ever that I could have like dreamed of having make this whole setup. So it's good. Also, you look the way I imagine you sounding. That's perfect, because I think the vibe has been caught perfectly. I think most of the in real life people that I know have approved of it. I've shown it to my brother, I've shown it to my friends, I've shown it to like everybody, and I think everybody loves it. So it's pretty great. It's worked out incredibly well. And I sit here and I fawn over it, because it's like all I can think of, especially as I look at it. And I'm looking at it a lot, believe me. We go for the... Should we increase the rank of some cards? I think we do. Because we can turn the king into an ace. And then the, do we like 7s? No, we don't like 7s. I'm gonna hold on to it then, unfortunately. I think what we will do is increase the strength of our flushes even further. You need the flower in your hair next time I see you. I just don't think it has quite the same charm in real life. I would look like a hippie. It wouldn't be the most hygienic. It's funny, I would look like I belong in a Renaissance fair. Let's loop it back. People were sitting around with like dirt and stuff just like on their face, because that was the look that they were going for. Buy and use, double money up to 20, unfortunately. I wish it could go further. $6. Let's go for a even bigger flush. What's the highest ante that you've made it to, Cyan? I almost doxed you again because I spoke to you in real life. Because honestly, I think with this, I can probably make it like disgustingly far. Like actually super far. The bull, that would have been interesting. $2, 2 chips for each $1 that you have. 4 of a kind. We could just buy the 4 of a kind. We're not limited. Not the doxing. You're made for it. You're meant to be doxed. Plus 66 molt. It's so good. Let's go for the heart flush, I guess. 9 or 10 ante. I think I can beat you on this run. I think I probably can. That's gonna be our goal, is beat you on the run. I almost said your real life name again, my bad. I didn't, but like I held back, but it almost did happen. Let's go for the flush. And Fibonacci does trigger a couple of times. 101,000. Messed up? No. No, this is the opposite of messed up. We go for the flush that is just sitting here waiting for me to make it happen. I will destroy... I'm gonna destroy the 10 and the... Oh wait, no, I'm about to play them. I almost did something very, very bad. I could destroy that 7, but I'll just hold on to it for now, just to see what comes up. I would like to destroy 2 unrelated cards at once. That way I can just guarantee further success. Maybe like a couple of queens I think I could destroy. And from here we could go for a what could we go for? We could go for a spade flush. How many spades do we have left? We could go for a heart flush. No, we could go for a spade flush. We could play, let's just play like all of them. Let's play all of them just to get them out there. I wish that I could have all of them scored. I think we just do go for the spade flush. So let's do that. I'm gonna leave you here for just in case, and I think it was worth leaving you there for just in case, because I think that, no, the 2 pair would be stupid. Do we have 5? We have 4. So I can go ahead and just play like that and go for the pair and then dump you. Let me get rid of the steel card. I think it'd be better just to try to get another diamond, and we did get a diamond, so it was all worth it. It's no problem. Can we convert anything into anything worthwhile? We cannot. Very cool. We have 1 more attempt left, but we don't even need it because we win. I think we're going into the 10th ante. We are. It's incredible. Okay, $15. Voucher, we don't need that. We could go for the Celestial pack, continue to upgrade flushes, level 10 flush. And then we could go for, we don't need to go for the Arcana pack. I get free ones with this guy. To be honest, if we want to continue, I need to like sell this guy for something better. I can't believe I've made it this far with him in. This Joker gains +2 molt. Nope. This Joker gains 0.25 molt every time a playing card is added to your deck. Currently ×1 molt. Plus 100 chips. Nope. It's not what we want. Plus, nah. We also just have you at +74 molt. Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. That would be insane. I might sell you and then just slot you in for now and then hope that a Fibonacci appears, because I think having 2 Fibonaccis would make me happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Okay, we go for a spade flush. We're very close to it. We are still very close to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get our bonus from there. I could have honestly increased those into... Oh, wow, I did not realize how big the jump was. I might lose right now. Unfortunately, it would be honestly the perfect time to lose, because it's been about 2 hours. And then I can make whatever adjustments I need to, which I think we're good. I don't think that I need to worry about anything after today, thankfully. I think we're kind of just set up for life. Let me go for diamonds. It scales hard. Yeah, you hit 10 and it jumped 400k, which is absurd. Let's go for a diamond flush. And continue to go. Oh, but like all of these hands are valuable now. I think we lose. Converts to clubs. We could go for a club. We go for a club flush. So if we increase 5, if we make all of you into clubs, then we do have enough clubs. So we'll go ahead and make you into clubs, then do a club flush, and play it like this. I don't know if this works out for me. We'll see though. We'll find out. We kind of need every hand to be worthwhile. 99,000. I only have 3 hands left and I need 360k. The math is not working out. Can't wait for you to look at the boss chips. I don't know if we're gonna get the chance to look at the boss chips, unfortunately. My ego got to me and I assumed that I would just be able to beat you off of this alone, but it does not seem like that is the case. We will be losing here very soon. Let me scream and cry a little bit. Increase rank of 2 cards. We can increase you and you, and that might become worthwhile. So we have 2 aces. We can play it like that and then just kind of like get rid of everything except you. We want you because you're like a Fibonacci hand. If we had a bunch of spades of these, it might work out. I just don't think so even then though. So 2, 3, 5, 8. I think we need to play all of you and then just play a high card and then hope that what we need appears. But even then, I just don't think it's enough. Did I play? I did play the 2. We have a 3 of a kind. We could go for a full house and that's the best that we can do. It's not enough though, even with the Fibonacci. It was a good try though. That's the furthest that I've ever made it. So either way, it has been about 2 hours. Vino, Jerry, whoever missed the beginning, Cyan, beginning of stream was good. I recommend it, is what I will say. The boss was 1.1 mil. That's disgusting. Did I unlock anything, by the way? I did not. I think I unlocked some cards, but I'm honestly not sure. I've never looked at these before in my life, so I can't tell what's new. Either way, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Model worked out very well. I'll be more engaged with chat and stuff next time. There was a lot to keep track of today, which made things a little less exciting than what it probably should have been. So I apologize for that. It's a very new process to me, so my brain needs time in a stream to get acclimated. I think everything works well though, so I will not be near as stressed about it as I was this stream. So get ready for the future of what is coming up. If you have not watched the video that I uploaded over the weekend, please watch that. I would greatly appreciate it. And let me go ahead and thank names. Thank you, Holland. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Cyan. Thank you, Jury. And thank you, Vino. That should be everybody for today. Also, thank you, Vino, for like doing literally everything. Buy Vino's stuff. There will always be a link in the description now. So I feel like I will always mention him. Either way, thank you all a lot for watching. I'm very excited to see what will be coming in the future with the model. I think it does give you something to look at, which I know some people have complained about, having nothing to look at. So maybe you feel a little more attached to the channel. Also, thank you, Jury, for the profile picture. We got the whole rebrand going on. Don't want to forget to like thank like everybody that partook in all of it. It's for your own good. Oh, I see. My own voice could not have carried it. I've been told that I have a decent voice. People that have come in and listened have gone, oh, you sound pretty good. This is extra parasocial. Yeah, you need to be able to look him in his little beady eyes so that you can build a connection, and then maybe wonder what he's doing on Fridays, and think about how happy you would be if he was talking to you on Friday morning. I get to watch a little guy yap when you yap. You do get to watch a little guy yap when I yap. It's pretty incredible. And I think like Vino's style is so expressive and stuff too, that it is just wonderful. Like I get lost looking over at the side of my OBS now, just looking at like the mouth move. The mouth move was so shocking to me. It's incredible. And I think I've figured out like the mic settings that I need to have like the mouth move stay constant while also not being like annoying, and then, you know, so we can like get back into thinking mode too. And I'm saying should I refer to the model as like a separate entity, or am I supposed to take the form of the model? Do you know how weird that feels? It's like technically that's the representation of me over there, but that's not me. It'd be looking in a mirror and then seeing something else. It's like the memes of the dude looking into the glass and then seeing the wolf on the side. You'll grow into it. I hope so. Well, I mean, I'm already enjoying the PNG part. It's just like the is that literally me kind of thing, you know, or is that just some guy that is moving? Did I take his skin, you know? Did Vino like peel some guy's skin off, give it to me, and then put it in my did I put it into my OBS? Is the kind of questions that I have right now. So we'll just have to see how things end up feeling. But as of right now, it all feels incredible. Either way, I've been yapping long enough. I'll come with the Renaissance Fair anecdotes actually ready for telling on Wednesday. So I apologize for all the constant cutting myself off while I was trying to think of Balatro. You are him, I am him. Maybe we're one and the same. I took his skin and then like just became him. His skin is kind of like my skin, so and I guess maybe his skin is my skin. Maybe his in me. Either way, thank you all for watching. I'm not gonna like sit here for too much longer and keep yapping. It's been just under 2 hours, which is fine. So I will talk to you all another time. Thank you all for watching. Say thank you to Vino. We love Vino here. Vino is our favorite. We love Vino. We love Vino. Thank you, Vino. Goodbye, Vino. Goodbye everybody else, but especially goodbye to Vino. Thank you, Vino. Either way, goodbye.